And there's times where even positions in front where, hey, maybe first and second are spaced out in their own way, and then third, fourth, and fifth is a three-way battle. That's more entertaining to me, just as a fan, than even, watching first place roll across the finish line sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that kind of battle is exactly what pumps the adrenaline and gets people involved.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why you go racing in the first place. None of us went racing to go make money. We all went racing to have fun, and I think the thrill of battling, whether it's your friends or your enemy, I guess. But yeah, just going racing with someone. And when you're a kid, I remember being a kid going home, I'd always ask my old man how I looked when I was racing, like if I was doing stuff good and that. And I just remember just trying to race. There was certain kids that I always wanted to beat, the fast kids that we'd go to who had all the cool shit and the fancy wheels, the cool pipes and handlebars and all that. And they were the kids I wanted to try and beat. And if you didn't beat them, but you got to battle with them, then it was a good weekend. And that's the same, man. If I
even now, now when you're coming around, you got that podium.
I'm old, and I feel like I just have racecraft that I feel when I follow some other guys that I just don't feel like they have, and that's why I want to get into a battle where the last mile of the race I could beat those guys because I feel like I'm craftier than those, and that's just stuff I feel like I've learnt growing up, and just sometimes how I see other people ride, and I just want to, I don't care whether it's for 5th or 6th, don't want to battle for 10th, but if I got to, man, I got to. But 5th or 6th or 1st, man, I'd love to battle. Honestly, I want to battle Caleb before he's done racing. Win or lose, I just want to battle him and just have a fucking blast, like I do. And because when you watch videos, or he hasn't won 60 races because he's lucky, Yeah. He's won them because he's good and he's crafty. And I would just like to go race him and be able to battle him at the end of a race and just race, be fun. And
is that something that you like for Caleb, as he comes to his retirement, that it's almost like a goal on a bucket list for yours to achieve before he's out?
No. But I just feel he is one person. I personally believe if I was in a battle with anyone else, I could beat them just out of different line choices towards the end of the race. And I feel like Caleb would be probably the only guy. He would be the hardest one, obviously, but he would be the hardest one to be able to beat based off the lines I choose. And it'd be just cool to go and do it, and just whether you were able to pass him a couple of turns from the finish or not pass him, I just feel like that'd be sick to do before he was done racing, But like I said, I enjoy going racing. I want to battle someone down to the finish every race if I could. It'd be much better to win or be by yourself where you're not having to battle anyone, because then the stress of finishing down a position you don't have to worry about it. But that's what keeps me going, is going racing and being able to go battle with someone to the checkered flag. So in 2010 or 2009, I could just win. Not trying to be cocky. It was easier for me to win back then, obviously, because I haven't done it for years. But and I feel like probably Caleb is in that same kind of deal at the moment. For him, it's winning is easier than it is for anyone else. And I couldn't tell you why, and I can't tell you why I felt like that in 2010 either. It just, at that stage in my career, it was for me to go out and win. I was not happy with anything else back then, but it was also fairly easy, where now if it came down to the last lap and I was leading or had the chance to win, there'd probably be more excitement and emotion as far as once the race was over goes, and I think I would put the effort in to try and win, but that there would be more risk at this stage, I think, to try and get a win if the cards are on the table there at the end of a race.
If you got a win now, got one 2020, battling now at this stage in your career with the mindset you have, do you think you would be more emotional and appreciate it more now, or back when you got your first XC1 win?
I won in Yadkinville in 08. I was a mess there too, emotional, little crybaby. Honestly, I'd probably be emotional if I won again this year. Just for one, it's just been so long. I think 2016 was my last win, so it's a long time ago. But you know, I mean, it means something. It does mean something to me. So I mean, getting podiums means something as well. Just still being able to race means something. But getting a win, I mean, I don't know. It's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool to win.
And especially now, like now you would get to share that win with Cam and Mav.
Yeah.
Like that would be really, I'm sure, an even more emotional level to it that you get to involve the both of them.
Yeah, no, it'd be mad if I won. And I mean, it's not like I'm not trying.
Yeah.
It's not like I haven't been trying. It's just difficult. It's not easy. Everyone would do it. It's the same with everything. Everyone would do it if it was easy.
I mean, the XC1 line would be 50 riders wide if it was easy.
Yeah.
There's a reason why people stay back or just don't have it.
Well, there's only 10 of us.
I mean, I mean, some of that's in part to just this year's scenario, but in the sense too, like there's a reason why. There's a reason why y'all are the front row, the elite, and it's because you've earned it and deserved it. You know, at least the majority.